It's the last couple weeks.
I still see pearls in my dreams, they scream out, won't you save me? And I reach out for pearls in my dreams, maybe they'll save me.
So I apologize for not posting last week. I was traveling. I know that's usually not an excuse, but I had a lot on my plate. I was a bit emotional, and I'll get into that later. And yeah, just a lot going on. But to go over what happened last week, I'll let Past John explain it.
Big weekend today. Well, this weekend. Today I'm doing 2-3 different things. I have an interview with the one, the only Miles Davidson, the lead drummer of Stranger here in Hamilton, Ohio. There's only one drummer, but he's awesome. So I have an interview with him. It's actually about his record business at 3rd Street Music, so that should be fun. There's my steering wheel. And then I have a birthday dinner for my grandpa, which I'm very excited about. I didn't think I'll be able to make it, but I am. And then I may hang out with friends afterwards. I don't know. It's really just a toss-up because people are coming in town and I want to see them. So, but tomorrow, I definitely have one thing planned, which is going to go see Stranger in concert. I forget where. I'm probably going to carpool with someone, but I'm still excited. So, yeah, it should be a pretty fun little episode this time. So, transition.
Miles,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm very good.
Good. I'm gonna be interviewing you. Is that okay?
That is very okay.
Okay. It's for a school project.
I can dig it.
Cool. Let's do it.
Here. Little Johnny Cash.
It's a relaxing day.
It is. It's kind of gloomy out. But today is going to be cool because I have a concert later on. I had breakfast with Binius earlier, which was nice.
Don't forget about second breakfast.
I had second breakfast with this guy, and then we're just gonna go around, just hang out for a bit, do stuff.
Yep.
I don't know, wherever the road travels us. Take us away, Johnny.
Don't send your kinfolks to give me no talking. I'll be gone, like I said.
It's very dark here. I'm at. We're going to see a Stranger play. Isn't that right, Mark?
We're in Destin, Florida, having the time of our life. This guy still needs a haircut.
He does. But yeah, Stranger's about to perform, and here you go.
Thank you, John. But yeah, this week I got done with a lot of stuff. I got done with my major report for my 3D printing classes, which is that wood product that I'm making. Well, I made. And then all I have to do is write that report that I on the interview that I had with Miles, and yeah, and then study for my finals. That's it. That's all I have. So it's crazy how things are winding down. But here, I'll show you the final result for the thing. Here it is. Yes, it is a piece of crap, but you know, I'm kind of proud of it. It's I used the milling machine to use it to get a rough estimate, and then those rough estimates were pretty off, so I hammered and chiseled most of it. I had a big mess up in the middle of the week because this piece right here, you see how it has that little gap? I was chiseling around it, and I chiseled right through it. So I was terrified because I didn't want to mess up my final grade, and I ended up wood gluing it, and it was an awkward angle too. It was like a 45-degree angle, and yeah, it's hard to clamp right in that area, so it ended up just not being exactly what I wanted. But what I might be doing today, because I don't have too much going on other than my reports and studying, is I may go back and redo it. I have one more lab day technically, so I may just go back, redo everything, and make it exactly what I want. So it wouldn't be for a grade because I've already submitted the report, so it would just be for me. But yeah, I think that'd be kind of fun just to redo and go back into it. And so going into what I was mentioning earlier, how I was a bit emotional, is I found out that I can only work part-time at Bed Bath & Beyond, and that's not enough for me. So I have to find a second job, or look for a totally different job, which is frustrating. So I'm looking around. My friend Tyler showed me that the Cobb Theater is hiring. I've already applied to the Cobb Theater, but they didn't reach out for some reason, either to tell me yes or no, which is odd. But they told me that they're hiring, so I'm gonna try to give them another go. There's other institutes in Hamilton that I want to try to talk to, and yeah, I'm not gonna give any more detail because I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, it's just stressful right now. I want to stay in Hamilton, or at least in that area, for a fact. That's 100% what I want. But finding a job in that area is just tough. There's not much to go around, and if whatever you can find, it's not full time, which is preferable for me right now. But yeah, it's just tough right now. But hopefully things work through it. Hopefully I can find either a full-time job or a second job I can work on. And yeah, that's pretty much it right now. Yeah, and I'm losing more weight. I don't know if you can tell from this angle. It's a pretty bad angle. But I'm on weekdays, I'm running or on the elliptical for about an hour. I'm cutting around 580 calories a day on weekdays. Weekends I rest. But I'm eating better, except for this week because it was a very stressful week, especially with this knocking off. But yeah, other than that, the diet and the exercise is going pretty well. So the shirts are fitting better. My khaki pants, which are usually more tight-fitting pants, are more relaxed, which is nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a longer video because I didn't post last week. But with that being said, next weekend is Infinity War weekend, which I'm going back home to, one, drop off a lot more of my stuff, so the weekend when I graduate I can just not worry too much about bringing home stuff. And yeah, Infinity War, which I'm very excited to see with a lot of my friends. So I'm gonna try to record a little bit of it. Definitely not the movie because it's illegal, but I'm gonna try to have like maybe a little review session afterwards, spoiler free maybe. But yeah, that's really gonna be it for this week. I hope you guys come back next week for your refill of Dirty Bean Water. Until then, just be good.